Yeah, good morning, everyone. So, market continued its steady trend. US market further see marginal up move yesterday, and that was also supported by Nvidia, which moved up and became the largest market capitalized company in the world, surpassing Microsoft. Apart from that, even Asian markets are also showing positive sign. Most of the markets are Hong Kong is most of the market are showing positive trend in Asia as well. And in commodity, oil is further up by around $1, and aluminum, which was declining, had shown some stability and has shown marginal up move of around 0.5% from the yesterday equity market close. Uh, iron ore and iron ore is also up by marginally by 0.5% and steel is flat. This is all happening with dollar bond coming down, US 10-year bond yield coming down consistently. Yesterday also it has come off by around 6 basis points, whereas the dollar index remained more of a flattish. So expectations of rate cut are increasing. Retail sales came bit lower than expected in the US, and that has supported the increase in expectations of rate cut coming sooner than later. Uh, so overall seems more of a steady market also continuing in today's trade in India as well. I'll request technical team to take up from here.
Thank you, sir. Very good morning, all of you. We have seen a very flattish move in Nifty's trading session yesterday. It was a range bound move where the upper levels were at 23,580 and the lower levels were 23,500. So that was a overall 70 point range which Nifty had worked into. Today we're expecting a gap up opening where we're expecting a gap up opening about 23,580 levels. If that is done, then the immediate resistance for Nifty is currently placed at 23,640. Then we can expect 23,700 to 740 levels as well. Whereas the downside support lies the same as yesterday's level, that is 23,500. If that is broken, then we can expect a sell off towards 23,440 as well. Talking about Bank Nifty has performed well as compared to Nifty in yesterday's trading session. It was approximately 0.75% up. We are expecting a resistance at higher levels for Bank Nifty at 50,570, followed by 5740 and 51,000, whereas the downside support for Bank Nifty lies at 50,140 and 49,840 levels. Talking about Fin Nifty performed as well. It closed at around 22,580, where the upside resistance for Fin Nifty is currently placed at 22,660, followed by 22,740, whereas the downside support lies at 22,450 and 22,320. Talking about stocks, Equitas Bank is looking good at current levels, can be bought from the current levels for a target of 110 by keeping a strict stop loss of 97.50. Another Madras Fertilizer is looking good, can be bought for a target of 114 by keeping a stop loss of 99. So that's all from my side. I request derivatives team to take the call forward.
Yeah, thank you, Ayush. On the derivative front, looking at the overall the open interest has been, moving up in the last couple of days with the Nifty moving up. Now, PCR is also a little higher, but still there is scope in both open interest and PCR to move even higher. So this is still supportive for a bull run for Nifty. India VIX continues to remain low, which is a good sign. So all in all, positive things are turning up. Also, Nifty is now above the 23,500 levels, which was a small resistance area. So there is a free run up to the 24,000 levels for Nifty from current levels. So we expect further buying to come in Nifty from current levels. So continue to hold longs. Now the stop loss will continue to be at 23,400 odd levels. From the stock specific front, as I said, banks should do well. We continue to feel that banks will do very well going forward. So banks, another 4-5% up move is possible. We are seeing some buying in selective stocks like GMR Infra, MGL, UPL. These stocks can do well in the next couple of trading sessions. Lot of shorts being covered, which is what is important for a stock to move up, and we can see a good upside in these stocks mentioned. Yeah, so that's it from my side. Like to ask the fundamental team to take over, please.
Good morning. Today, one IPO will be opening, Acme Fintrade, and it will close on Friday. We have given subscribe rating. Uh, uh, Price band is 114 to 120 rupees. The market cap will just be around 512 crores. So the size is very small. Total issue size is 132 crores, comprising entirely of fresh issue. Acme Fintrade is a small NBFC with a loan book of hardly 380 crores, wherein three-fourths of the AUM is towards small business loans and one-fourth towards auto loans. Operations are mainly in four states, Rajasthan, MP, Gujarat, and Maharashtra, so the western belt of India. One concerning point is that AUM has remained flattish over last 3 years, and thus if Acme is unable to grow its AUM in future, then stock may continue to quote at cheap valuation even after listing. On the positive side, it has generated annualized ROA of 2.9% for the 9-month FY24 period, which is similar to one of its close peers, Mass Financial, and whereas another peer, SBFC, has a ROA of 4.2%. Also, regarding ROE, which seems very low at 5 to 6%, we have to keep in mind that tier 1 ratio is already high at 40%, and post infusion of fresh funds, it will increase to above 60%. So ROE will further depress. But despite of all these negatives, the companies available at valuation of 1.5 times December 2023 book value, which we think is attractive considering that peers like Mass and SBFC are trading at 3 times book value. So one can apply for listing gains, but the future visibility is not there for the company in terms of growth. Thank you.
Hi everyone, good morning. DE Development Engineers Limited IPO opening today. The issue price band is 193 to 203. The issue consists of 325 crores of fresh issue and OFS of 93 crores, totaling 418 crores. Fund from fresh issue shall be utilized towards funding working capital requirement of 75 crores, repayment of all uh, certain outstanding borrowings of 175 crores, and rest is for general corporate purpose. DE Development Engineers Limited is an engineering company providing specialized process piping solutions for industries such as oil and gas, power, chemicals, and other process industries through engineering, procurement, and manufacturing. If you look at the product mix, then the piping division constitutes 87%, power cum heavy fabrication constitutes 13%. If you look at the user industry mix, then oil and gas constitute 52%, nuclear power 24%, power generation through Abhor plant and Makassar plant 11%, and process industries is 11%. The company's revenue from domestic market is 60% and revenue from outside India is around 40%. We compared DE with Venus, Ratnamni, and ISGEC. DE revenue CAGR for FY21 to 24, FY24 9-month annualized stands at 14%, which is lower than its peers at 24%. DE's FY24 9-month annualized ROC is 7.2% and ROE is 4.4%, while its peers average ROC and ROE are 20% and 18% respectively. Despite having inferior financials, DE FY24 9-month annualized P ratio is at 68 times, much higher than its peers. Its peers average P is 42 times. Thus, we rate the issue as neutral. Thank you.
Yeah, that's all from us. Now I'll request the commodity team to take up from here.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. Uh, so yesterday we had witnessed a correction in across commodities, but witnessed a pullback and prices closed above the on the higher end. So we are expecting a positive momentum for the day. Gold one can initiate a buy around 71,600 with a stop loss of 71,350. On upside, we are eyeing for 72,000, 72,200. Silver also, we recommend to buy around 88,700. Maintain a stop loss of 87,700. On upside, 90,000 to 90,500 is the level where one can expect profit booking. Copper prices had closed, prices had breached the support area of 845, but eventually closed above that. So we maintain a positive momentum to continue. Prices are expected to test uh, 862, 865 on the upside. So buying on dips is recommended and maintain a stop loss of 845 is closing stop loss. In zinc also, we are expecting prices to test 261, 263 on the upside. So buying with a stop loss of 250, 650 is recommended. Crude oil also, the prices have closed above the resistance zone, and we are expecting prices to test 68, 50, 69, 20 on the upside. So buying on dips around 67.30 is recommended with a stop loss of 66.50. And natural gas also, we are expecting prices to test 255, 260 on the upside. So buy with a stop loss of 233. That's it from us. Thank you very much.